Oh dear, dear. Look, I've got a wire connection direct to the aerial of the BT. I have a bit of a problem with with a clone, of a cyclone. Darling, can I just have a word one-to-one? You're not me. You're not me. And you can't be me. It's not your idea, darling. It's not your business. You're in my business too much. You're busted. And your plastic are melting in the heat, sweetheart. You're not very well. And I think we need to phone the psychiatrist, and you need some mental health help. Maybe some tablets and an exorcism might be a good idea. I do believe you've now got the 7 entities of demonic possession inside you. That's all 7 deadly sins: gluttony, lust, greed, pride. Those 7, you know. Brad Pitt did a film with it. 7 deadly sins. He also did Fight Club. Would you like to go and watch that? You're fighting with yourself, darling. You're mentally not very well. You've got a lot of envy, jealousy, insecurity, self-worth, loathing, clothing lines and washing lines, and you're being hung out to dry, darling. I'm a little bit worried about you, and I think we maybe need to get the doctor. I think someone needs to call the NHS helpline, or better still 999 emergency, and get you straight away into an ambulance and taken into, maybe to be sectioned, just for a little while, where you could be monitored and supervised instead of doing this online. You're obsessed because you've sold your soul, darling, and you've been doing you've been doing hate and death spells, which come back. What goes around comes around. It's your energy, it's returned. And it's quite a dangerous game all of you are playing. But the one particular, she needs psychiatric help, in charge of children as well. It's quite a worry, because these children are being infected by the demons too. And you're repeating old cycles of generational curses that I had broken, but you've reactivated in yourself. Now, I can't help that, which everybody has free will and free choice. I'm completely healed. I can see things from a neutral perspective. I love you all. But darling, you're not me. You're not an empress or a queen or even a page at this stage. You're more, definitely not an ace, more of a spade, digging graves and doing spells with Dr. Dodo magic. So, darling, this is a bit of a worry. I'm quite concerned. Do you think I should phone the crisis team? Maybe get you looked at? I don't think any more pizza's going to help. There's no filling the devil or pleasing the entities that have been infecting your system. You have an infection of your whole system. It's infected with demonology, of occultism, of dark arts, and that's the Panda Club. I'm really getting quite concerned about you, I think. And the other thing is, I have reported local authorities, national authorities, international authorities. I have contacted you, and you're aware, yet still the children are being allowed to stay there and abused. I think this is now working out who's criminally involved in the system as well. So do bear with the GP. He will be with you as soon as possible, but the web of destruction and funnel webs of the Black Widow spiders is a lot deeper than any of us imagined. So we're just working and getting rid of the Trojan horses out of the system, sorting the gremlins out, and we're getting the cells ready. We've had to build a whole new prism of a dimension, because it's going to be quite painful. I'm not going to lie, it's going to hurt. Either way, it's going to hurt. Pain of discipline, pain of regret. Now you'll have all the time in the world to think about being an adult. And freedom isn't free, darling, and accountability, responsibility is adulting. And you've all made conscious decisions to do this, yes? Good, all for the love of money. Well, I mean, that's, everybody has a choice. So that's okay. But I do think we need to call the crisis team for this little lady. It's a little bit fishy, soulless. And I'm worried about you, darling. Now I'm worried about you. You used to be worried about me. Well, you pretended you were. You weren't worried about me. You were making me ill. I'm not making you ill. You've all done this to yourself. Bores who like head at the whores, or for the whores with the waps. So just a modern day prophecy of the Judases and the Jezebels. Modern day language is you've sold yourself out for 50 cents at a whap. That'll be Judas for the 50 cents. He'll do anything for money. Judas will do anything for money. He's a betrayer. And then we want the Jezebel, which are the waps. And take that, masculine or feminine. Either way, you're selling yourself. Oh dear. Yes, I know. So, darling, you're not me. Please go and seek medical help. Medication is needed at some point because schizophrenia, split personality, it's all real actually. Depends whether it's spiritually induced. Snake of what kind of snake are you, darling? Sorry? Oh, you're a black widow spider, yes, on the web. Yes, webbed feet, I do believe. Shit. There's no talking to some people. Anyway, I'm going to go. I just wanted to call in and say, please, darling, phone the doctor and ask for some help. And just stop telling lies to your psychiatrist, because everybody knows now, and you're just lying to yourself and making yourself look more. It's all right, Bob. You're making yourself look more and more like the Bates Hotel, where he kills his mother and leaves her upstairs. Quite psychotic. A sociopath, actually, yes. So this needs looking into before anyone else gets hurt or damaged, including yourself. So please look after your mental health. There's a mental health crisis down here on Earth. I'm happy to help, here to help, hoping that you're all okay. Peace be within you. Okay, take care.